Hi folks, hope you're okay. Welcome along to the Man Cave. Another ironing stream. One thing missing. Matt says, love it. Yay, ironing woo. You know, makes sense. I'm trying to eat my lunch as well, and I haven't even got the iron in here yet. So give me 2 seconds, guys. Not prepared. Preparation is the key, Matt, right? Preparation is the key to success. Alright, let's have a go. vMix Social, here we go. Here we go. Okay, so I can then tilt that, do that, do that, do that, and then post that. That should work. Brilliant! Right, let me go get the iron. That's the most important bit, right? Stay there, I've got the clothes here. Need the iron. 2 secs. She blows. Now, let it reach the power outlet without dragging everything over. That's stuck on something. Okay, will it go to the end of my ironing board? Yes. Good. Good stuff. Okay. Now, I don't normally iron drawers, right? But these are really creased, so I'm gonna give them a quick press. Because, you know, why not? That's the point. Excuse me. Hope everyone's well. Let me know if the music's a bit too loud. It's from Epidemic Sound, and I've got it playing on a playlist in the background. But if it is too loud with my voice and stuff like that, let me know in the comments if you will. Much appreciated. Thank you. Thank you. So, what do you know? What's new? What's new in the world of you? Okay, that is ready. What is new in the world of you? Do let me know. Oh, I love your USA flag t-shirt. Oh, yeah. This is a Pull and Bear t-shirt. And it says, freedom is the right to tell people what they do not want to hear. I have no idea what that means, but I just like the t-shirt, and it's pretty cool. Music volume is good. Thank you so much, Matt. Much appreciated. I know that you'd be the expert on that kind of thing. We talked a little bit about music and stuff last night on your stream, which was really good. I had to hop off. I was just struggling to keep my my eyes open, you know. So kind of left about 20 minutes into it, which is good. Rich Graham says, "Sounds good, Paul. Thank you." Hello, Rich. Rich is the master of everything promotion-wise. Still after a mouse mat. The guys at vMix promised me a mouse mat a good kind of 5-6 months ago. But I guess because of COVID and stuff like that, they're unable to post them out. But hopefully that'll all change. Because currently I'm just using a table mat, like a leather-bound table mat. Dude, you've got to put the camera on the ironing. We don't want to miss any of the exciting bits. Because, you know, ironing. I would bring another camera in. But I'm just conscious of bandwidth currently. And I can't reach the Sony A5100 from the desk. Because of the ironing board's in the way. So I'm not going to do that. And, you know, it's not about the ironing, really. It's just about hanging out with you guys. Matt says, hi, Rich Graham. So I can post these stuff onto the thing, like that. Just careful I don't burn myself in the meantime. Spending far too much time on these shorts. But until I get into it, I tend to spend a lot of time on the first item. Go. Rich Graham says, hey Matt. Cool. Bada bing, bada boom. It is 12. Rich Vibes, good afternoon. Thanks for joining me all the way from Exeter in Devon, just 12 miles up the road. Doing a bit of ironing, Rich. Hope your birthday is going well. Or went well. Whenever the official date is. Yeah, I've had mine for a year. I don't want to do that again. 55. January just gone, so that's out of the way for another 11 months, 12 months, 10 months even. That's alright. Oh, FYI, guys, because I know some of you know, some of you don't. My house is sold. Subject to contract. So, yeah, I had the paperwork through this morning. And, searches and stuff like that are taking 8 to 12 weeks, so it's going to hold things up a little bit, but, you know, it is what it is. Just have to go with the flow. But, yeah, it's good. We had some strange, you know, low kind of offers put in initially. But, I managed to get it to 10 grand below the top price, if you see what I mean. Oh, Rich is in Torquay with family. Okay, closer still. I'd say call in, but we're not allowed to, are we? So you can wave socially distant if you want from the road. That's fine by me. Yeah. So Matt, I got no chance of keeping my mixer. Everything you see or hear is going to the new place, wherever that might be. And I can't decide on a place yet because until I know the exchange date, I can't commit to renting a place, you know? But trust me, you know very well that I'll be documenting the whole thing. So, yeah. Watch out for new content coming soon. Just need to make sure my batteries are charged. I've got this little USB thing that came with the camera, Matt. And Rich. It's got a couple of battery packs in it, and you just charge it via USB. It's really good. So I just have to make sure those are charged because I'm going to be obviously doing mobile when that happens. I've got a conference call with my solicitor at 3 o'clock, so I'm not going to be on here for that long. But I just want to get through some of this ironing, you know. Again, it's starting to pile up. It tends to do that in our house. I know some people buy stuff that doesn't even need ironing, and that's great, but we have bought stuff over the years that does need ironing, and if you just leave it, it's creased to hell. You can't wear it. It looks awful. Matt says, hi, Rich vibes. It's nice. Keeping the faith. Time to make the donuts, Paul. Have a good rest of the day. I'm out. No problem, Rich. Donuts sounds great. You are a great cook. Oh, we saw you in action in the kitchen the other night on one of your streams, which is pretty cool. Or no, it was in the fun house, wasn't it? Yeah, pretty good. Like that. Donuts. Oh. Having a Homer moment there. Hope that's not Christmas. It sounds Christmassy, doesn't it? I'm going to get rid of that. Hang on. What the heck? Our friend Santa. Go away. Better. The thing about leaving a playlist on is you never know what's coming next. Because like they choose what it is, not me. Which is quite interesting. Did anybody see my stream last night? I was doing Melodyne, actually singing into this microphone, in fact, and doing a jingle live and editing the notes in a piece of software called Melodyne. I know, Matt, you were commenting about it, weren't you? But, you know, really good, and that's the essential version, which is quite cheap. I'm going to upgrade once I move. I'm going to upgrade to the assistant version, which has got a lot more features on it. But yeah, really good. Really good. Melodyne, it's called, but made by a company called Celemony, with a C, Celemony, Celemony. Yeah, it's pretty good. If you're into kind of music editing and stuff like that, I think you can use it on instruments as well, Matt. So, you know, it's not just about vocal treatment. You can actually use it to pitch correct and stretch and all that kind of thing with instruments. Kind of Motown-y, isn't it? The old branded T-shirt look. Still good for wearing around the house and stuff. If I ever start singing, which I will likely never do, but if I do, I'll use that software. Yeah, likewise. I mean, you know, I tried, don't get me wrong, I had a good go at it, but I'm not pitch perfect by any stretch of the imagination, and also my range isn't massive. It's, you know, when I'm doing voiceovers, I kind of get down to about here, and I can go up to about here, so I can do characters and stuff, but I can't sing higher than that, you know, when it comes to singing. So, and you know, everybody's got their own range, and they've got their own, and you know, with training, I think you could probably get higher than you think you could, which is great. But you know, I'm not about to spend thousands of pounds on getting singing lessons. Thank you very much. If I was going to take it seriously, and this is what I want to do when I move, is, you know, do a proper course on music tech. Back to university at 55. Well, not back to, I never went, so, you know, for the first time this will be. But that's kind of in my mind as to what I want to do, to take out a course and stuff. But we'll see, because they've got a really good music tech college down at Plymouth, where I'm hoping to move to. Fingers crossed, wind in the right direction, God willing, and all that jazz. What's this? That's fine, cool. You know, and I know, you know, sometimes we get software, don't we? And I'm guilty of this. I've got a piece of software which enables me to play or to produce stuff like this. And I just don't use it enough, you know? I've got it, but I think I've probably only used it 5 times. And there are so many different templates, but then again, you don't want everything to be, you know, animated video with noise and all that kind of jazz. So, you know, I don't want to overuse it, because I think it will just clutter up the show. However, it's a great way of creating video transitions and stuff. You know, small videos and stuff, promotional videos and things. So, you know, I really should use it more, but there we go. But yeah, we do buy that kind of stuff. We do buy software, and you know, maybe we take a course and we don't use it as much as we should do. Are we on? 1:05, steady 2 secs, guys. Right back.
Talk to me nice, talk to me honestly. Look in my eyes, don't let it fall on me. Say you're a good guy, make me believe it. Don't wanna hear it, I wanna see it. See how rewind, when we rewind, feels so nice. We time, you I know how to make me feel right. I can't help how. Let this sweet talk, I'm already on my way. I'm pulling up, don't be late. I'm cutting through all the lanes. Sweet talk, you need to say less to me. No need for no flowers, babe.
Matt says, I keep seeing an audio engineering course advertised on Facebook. I'm thinking about taking it. Audio is hard to understand, at least it is for me. Yeah, you know, and even for me, I mean, I'm no expert, but, you know, I think I know my way around most stuff. However, there is a great deal of audio that I don't know about. And, you know, a lot of what I do is self-taught, Matt. So, you know, I haven't gone to class to do any of this stuff. It's literally what I've grown up with and what I've been enthusiastic about. And I think that's the main thing is, you know, if you've got enthusiasm about your subject, like you have with your YouTube channel and everything else in the wood, then, you know, I think you can demonstrate that and be very enthusiastic about it. So, yeah, you know, taking a new course in stuff that you don't really understand is a great idea. Favourite shirt. Oh, look at that. Gorgeous. Absolutely gorgeous. And it's Zara for men. It's a great shirt. Hashtag not sponsored, as Matt would say. Hashtag not sponsored. But yeah, I love it. It's just the material is so soft and it just looks great. It's got bells in it as well. Stop it. I think it chooses stuff that you've, you know, kind of searched before and then slings it into a playlist. So, yeah, not a good plan. I'm going to go that way a little bit because the cable's kind of falling down. Do 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 do. It's amazing how relaxing ironing is. Yeah, I know, bells, yeah. You don't like bell? Bells? I do, but it's just the wrong time of the year, do you know what I mean? Wait till November for that kind of stuff. We've just had all of that jazz, you know? The good news is, from the UK's perspective, Matt, that our Prime Minister announced a 4-step unlocking of lockdown over the next 3 or 4 months, with everything being lifted, fingers crossed, and the data is supportive. Everything by the 21st of June, which may mean that I get back into mobile DJing from that particular time, because they'll extend the amount of people that can go to weddings and stuff, you know. Oh, that'd be really good. That'll tie in nicely with me moving closer to the venue that I do most of my DJing at, you know, saving myself a fortune in fuel. That's the plan. Yeah, because we're ramping up the vaccinations. I should get my vaccine, because I'm 55 now, so I should get my vaccine by middle of April, I think they're saying. So that's only like 2 months away. And then they hope to give everybody their first dose of the vaccine, you know, by July, I think they said. And it's starting to work. So everybody that's been vaccinated so far, the proof is, and from all the data and the research that they've done, the proof is that they've they've stopped the admissions to hospital. Not stopped them, obviously, that doesn't make sense, but they've vastly improved the amount of people that are being admitted to hospital, which is great news, of course. And yeah, hopefully it'll mean that we can safely move back into whatever it might be. Goodness sake, this is all Christmassy stuff. Hang on. This is R&B and soul. That's clearly not happening, is it? Genres. Okay. Shush. Right, that should be better. Different playlist. Who have we got on here? Let's have a look. Ina! CSL. I Paul should in a housekeeper with all these clothes every week. Why, are you volunteering to come over from Denmark to do it? I don't think so. Hi Ina, hope you're well. Oh great, you'll be spinning records in no time. Do they still call them records? CDs or MP3s? I've got 2 CD players, which I can scratch on, but I've got an MP3 console that blends in with my software. So yeah, that does that. And yeah, I miss it. You know, it's been part of my life since I was 16 years of age. DJing for weddings, birthdays, that kind of stuff. And you know, when you're taken out of it for like over 12 months, because my last gig was literally this week last year, and then it all closed. So yeah, it's been 12 months without. And I did an online one that was a good one for a birthday party. It was meant to be free, but they volunteered a payment for me, which is great. You know, I wasn't deliberately going to charge them for it. And then they said, oh, you should set it up and use it as a service. It was in a private group, so you know, obviously the copyright thing with the music applies. have a look, Matt. What are you saying? Matt says, I was looking at a small MIDI keyboard with drum pads. I think I'm sliding down the audio rabbit hole. Yeah, just go careful about what you're spending. Make sure that it fits whatever you're hoping to achieve, you know? And make sure you shop around, because there are loads of different things like that on the market. I know you've already got a keyboard which you do your music sessions on with your learning how to play the keyboard thing. But just be careful that, like you say, you don't disappear down a rabbit hole with regards to new and shiny stuff, as I like to call it, you know? It's easily done, trust me. I've done it loads of times, and that's why I'm in so much debt right now. Is that, you know, I've spent to create, you know, new tech, if you will, but it's not brought me in anything. It's not been functional as regards earning me any money. It's just been a nice thing to have, you know, in inverted commas. So yeah, just be aware of that. Don't disappear down that rabbit hole, will you? Hi, Guy from London. Hope you're well, sir. Second favourite shirt. Simple, but, you know, effective. Tablecloth material, gingham, whatever they call it. There's a better vibe in it. Not quite so Christmassy. It's a Motown and old school R&B, it says. I'll be the judge of that. Thank you very much. It's not very Motown-y currently, but it might do. Oh, Matt, meant to tell you, I'm up to 188 now. You know, like we were talking about 8 months ago or something like that. That I was trying to get to 100 and all that kind of stuff in order to get the custom URL. It's now at 188. You know, really pleased. So thanks to you guys, because you subscribe, and obviously you wouldn't be here unless you did. So that's really cool. I appreciate it. 188, brilliant. Can I get to that 200 mark by the spring? And then from 200 to 400, and 400, 600, and all that kind of stuff, you know, and eventually get to that 1,000 mark, and then 4,000 watch hours and stuff. This helps, by the way. Thank you. Watching some fool iron his clothes in an audio studio. Who knew? Surprised Paul Burke's not on, but he's probably he's still asleep. Because Paul likes the ironing stream. Patty calls it, what did she call it? Steampunk. Steampunk. You know, live steaming. All other names welcome. How nice to sit in a good chair watching the news and a hard-working man working hard ironing. I love it. Ina, you're a star. Thank you. How's Denmark? You're getting the same kind of warm air that we are up from Spain? Looking at 16, 17 degrees in London this week. Unbelievable. And obviously I'm not anywhere near London. It's about 10 degrees here. So it's a bit cooler because I'm near the coast as well. And it's very breezy today. It is, yeah. I guess from a watching point of view, it's quite relaxing. Plus, we can, we can hang out and we can chat and stuff like that, which is great. And that's why I do it. And I don't do it because I think that people like watching somebody iron. I really don't. But it gives me an opportunity to get a chore done that I normally hate. So if I'm doing something that I like, which is live streaming, alongside what I hate, it kind of makes it go a lot quicker, Plus, I can answer questions and chat to you guys whilst I'm doing it, which is brilliant. Sarah finally found it. Hey, how you doing? And thanks, Matt, on the congratulations for nearly 200. Brilliant. Yeah, it's just, it's great. And, the video views are going up as well, which is great. And that's organic. That's not me promoting it necessarily anywhere other than, putting it up there, to be fair. Started to edit out some of the timers, but I've left a few of them intact so people can still see the live chat, especially on things like this. But it was my intention, and it still is my intention to, to cut up some of the lives that I do on my Monday night, to give smaller content-based streams or videos rather, separate videos. So I'm going to be hopefully doing that fairly soon. Sounds a bit like Boys to Men, doesn't it? Love it. Want to see the actual ironing. Thanks, Sarah. Unlikely, because I can't get the camera down here. It's all the way up here and I can't reach it. And I'm not bringing in a separate camera just for that. Sorry. I know you want to. I know you guys want to see it. I get that. Because you inspired my last live, I took your name in vain. Sorry. Really? You don't want to see the actual ironing. I'm making a right hash of this, but it is what it is. It's a bloke ironing, chatting. As I say, Ina says you will get the last 3 today, Matt. Good morning, Jax. Hope you're well. Well, good afternoon here. What time is it now? 20 past 1. I've got 1 hour before I have to kind of log off and prep for my solicitor's online Zoom meeting. Well, actually, they're using a different software. I don't know what they're going to use. Everybody all right? You must have had a different camera angle last time. Yes, I did, Sarah. Yeah, you're right. I had the tablet coming in from a different angle. Did I just click? Sorry, Ina. Hang on. Yes, I did. I had a tablet coming in from a different angle. Ah. Well, it's easily done, isn't it, Sarah? Yeah, it's easily done. And If you're not careful, it'll stop you doing anything. So the best idea is to just get over it and go for it, like I'm doing this morning, you know, procrastinating over that pile of ironing over there, which you can see gradually dwindling, which is great. and it's, you know, it's rewarding at the end when you think, oh, thank God I've done that. And then you put the next load of washing into the washing machine. There's a great line, I don't know if you've seen National Lampoon's Christmas Vacation. The daughter says to one of the uncles, oh, but Daddy worked really hard. And then the uncle goes, yeah, so do washing machines. He's a real grumpy so-and-so, but it's funny to watch. My favourite Christmas film, National Lampoon's Christmas Vacation. Love it. I could watch it any time of the year, to be honest. And normally it's a Christmas tradition to watch it in our house, but this year, for some reason, I didn't see it. We've got it on DVD, so it's not a problem. I can just whack it in any time, but it's going to seem out of context in February, you know? Sarah says exactly. Just got to go for it. No other way. Absolutely no other way. You know? Hey Jax, hope you're well. Did anybody see Paul Burke's tribute to Daft Punk? Because they've split up. And so he did a very short, sharp, very funny video, very funny improv video on it on YouTube. Check it out if you can, it's really good. Uh-oh. Hey. That way a little bit. Oh. How you doing? Here's the iron. It is genuine. I'm not just stood here doing, you know, nothing. Jack says, I'm happy you guys are here, so I'm not alone in my office again. No problem at all. We are here to keep you company, my lovely. And I hope you're enjoying the tunes from Epidemic Sound on their R&B and soul playlist. Get me to the dance floor. Actually, normally I'm behind the decks, so that's false. Because I can't dance. I can, but you know, I don't like to. Unless I'm at, you know, somebody else's wedding or something, and then I'll get up and dance. Normally with my sister, she's pretty good. She did a rock and roll thing once. She went to classes to do rock and roll. Following in Dad's footsteps. Mum and Dad were brilliant jivers, you know. They were great because they grew up in the kind of 50s and 60s, and yeah, they were just great. We'd love a family occasion because the DJ would play some rock and roll, and Mum and Dad would get up and go doing all the kind of jivey stuff. It was just good, just good. Sarah says, like the music, thank you. Not me choosing it, by the way, my love. It's Epidemic Sound, and they've put together this so-called playlist. You just click on genres, and I've got it on R&B and soul, and then I've clicked on the subtitle Motown and old school R&B. And I love the instrumentals as well, because then it doesn't get in the way of speaking. I know you probably have, but if you haven't done so already, make sure you click the subscribe button, and also click that bell as well. That'll let you know when I'm going live next, so you'll get alerted instead of me posting in live streaming friends and stuff like that. Having said that, this is the vocal version of that track you just heard. Sarah says, on Motown all day or night. Yeah, I love Motown. It's great. We have a thing called Northern Soul as well, which originated in the clubs of Northern England, but it's got a global following, and it's very similar to Motown. You know, stuff like Dobie Gray, Out on the Floor. What's he called? So and so with a song called The Snake. Can't remember the guy's name. Brilliant. So that kind of thing is classed as Northern Soul. Fits very well with the Motown genre. Al Green. Al Green? Not Al Green. It's not what I mean, is it? Not Al Green, the snake. What the hell is it? I can't remember his name. Al something or other. Sarah says, thanks for the reminder. Subscribed. Woohoo! It works! The button works on the Stream Deck. Yes! Also, by the way, if you want to check out the website, click that. It's loveaudio.co.uk. You can find out all about me and what I do generally with regards to audio production, DJing services. The podcast is on there as well, by the way, which I must get around to doing Chapter 4. Chapter 4 is due out first week in March. So I've got to get around to doing that. I'm actually looking for a guest, so I know you guys are friends, so I can talk openly with you. I'd like to be able to bring on somebody, not necessarily to talk about audio. It doesn't have to be anything to do with audio, you know. So I'm looking for a guest on my next podcast, which will be a vlog, which I post to the YouTube channel, and then we tend to move to to editing out the audio for the podcast itself. So it's a conversation on camera initially, live or as live, and then edited and divided up, as it will, for the music and stuff, or for the audio. Al Green. It's not Al Green, I don't think, Sarah, but I'm going to look it up. Hang on. Wait a second. Ah, okay. Just seen your message, Sarah. Well done. What am I looking for? Let's have a look here. It's Al something. Al something snake. Al Wilson. Al Wilson, the snake. Hang on, let me show you. There he is. Yeah, Al Wilson, the snake. Okay? There you go. Brilliant stuff. Excuse me. Jax says, I guested on Jeff's and Jay's already, so I'm available for guesting, although my channel isn't fully running yet. Oh, that's very nice of you. Thank you very much, Jax. I will certainly bear that in mind. Brilliant stuff. Well done. Let's go back to that one. That's guest. See, no guest on, it's blank. Ina says, must run now, Paul. See you on the Zoom call later. Yeah. Maybe not, actually, at 4. Depends on what time my meeting finishes. It's 4 p.m. UK time, 5 p.m. where you are. So it depends on what time my next Zoom call starts at 3. Could go on for an hour, could be 2 hours. So if I'm not there, then you'll understand why, okay? So this is more Motown, isn't it? Have I done that bit? Yes, I think I have. Okay. Yeah, this is definitely Motownish, isn't it? Love it. Very good. Have a nice day, Ina. Speak to you later on, hopefully. That Hammond. I know, right? Very good. Love it. Have you ever seen a documentary about the Motown House Band? No, I haven't, but I'm going to make a mental note or a physical note of that. Motown House Band. I'm assuming it's a documentary, Sarah, is it? Oh yeah, you said documentary, sorry. Nothing like repeating yourself. Repeating yourself. Repeating yourself. Repeating yourself. Is that? Or repeating what somebody else has already said. Such amazing musicians, and the way they recorded it, great movie. There's another about the backup singers. Love it. Absolutely love it. More Hammond in this one, I think. Booker T and the MGs are on those sessions. Oh, right, cool. Love Green Onions, don't you? Such a great tune. Great. Nice bit of game there. Better do that inside out, I think. Oh, that's right. Yeah, I think everyone just. I don't want to ruin the t-shirt. It's not mine. Swap it inside out. Best way. Oh, we were 20 to 2. Okay. Good. Isn't it amazing? Like, this is the first time I've heard this particular song, and yet it's already stuck in my head. That hook. You know, and that's when you know it's a good piece of music, don't you? Where it's kind of just implanted in your brain, and it's like an earworm, and you can't think of anything else all day. touch of the Doors, isn't it, as well? Come on, baby, light my fire. Fade to black. Okay, it's a little more quirky. The Latin vibes going on. Problem with Hamilton lately. Wake up with songs in my head. Yes! Yeah, it's easily done, isn't it? Hang on. Well, I would say we're probably halfway through that pile, which is not bad. Not bad at all. Quite pleased with that. Do 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 do. And 1,000 false endings there. Did you hear that? Oh, hang on. Start again. This may be the vocal version. Yes, it is. Yeah. If you're using an epidemic mix like this and there are songs you don't like, can you remove them from the playlist? Well, yes, you can. They're just on and they're in line, so I just skip over them if I'm not particularly happy with it, Sarah. So yeah, just move ahead. But you know, it's just meant to be wallpaper music, isn't it? It's just on whilst you and I chat and hang out. You know, I mean, if I didn't have it on, it would be awfully dull because there'd be like dead silence in between us chatting and stuff. So you know, because it's not like I'm focusing on the screen or showing somebody some software or whatever. I'm just ironing, you know, and that would be dull if there wasn't any background. This reminded me a little tiny bit of Amy. Yeah. Oh. Yeah, Amy Winehouse. Is that how you mean? I like that. It's very Motown, isn't it? Very Diana Ross and the Supremes. Stone Love. Stone Love. Ooh yeah. All that kind of stuff. These are definitely not mine. I wouldn't get into those in a million years. Probably fit one leg in. What a thing! Oh, I know, right? Such a sad loss. Well, you know, whenever a very prominent member of pop culture either dies, passes away, whatever, however that happens, it's always a sad occasion, you know. Because you feel almost connected to them, you know, on a personal level, don't you? Can't hurry, love. Martha. You can hurry, love. That's a bit faster, but yeah, I get your thoughts there, Sarah. Yeah. Can't Hurry, Love was Diana Ross and the Supremes. Martha and Vandellas did Jimmy Mac, Needle in a Haystack, stuff like that. And a little bit like Rescue Me, Fontella Bass. That's what that beat reminds me of. Fontella Bass. And a tall stack of 45s. When you say had, what's happened to them? Because you know what, you never know. If you've got a stack of 45s and they're in kind of good condition, you know, you really don't know what they're worth, and so it's good to get a second opinion. Yeah, it's good to get a second opinion because you know, they could be worth some money. Not that you'd want to sell them or anything, but you know, it's nice to know. Especially some more of the kind of rare groove stuff as well. I used to work for a company that that provided jukeboxes and pool tables, pin machines, all that kind of pinball tables, you know, all that kind of jazz. And I ended up getting the packs of jukebox singles, you know, and they stretched way back to the 1950s and stuff like that. I had a huge collection of vinyl when I was younger. Matt's going to step out, keep the stream rolling, watch time, baby. You know it makes sense. Thanks, Matt. I'm getting through these. I'm really pleased that this is going well. Getting through that pile. You can see the back of the chair now, which is great. Means I am getting there. Whereas before, you couldn't see the back of the chair for all the clothes. So now... Succession. Pillowcases. Do, do, do. Gotta make coffee, running late, but loving this Weber. Sarah, my pleasure, and enjoy the rest of your day. Hope to speak to you soon. Take care, and thanks for the sub. There you go. This is definitely Motown. Your ad for this is great. There's a YouTube term for it, eh? Oh, I just call it the man cave. Ironing part 3, I think I called it, didn't I? Ironing part 3. That's all I've called it. Yeah. I've yet to... do you know what? I should put it in a playlist, shouldn't I? I should put it in a playlist, Sarah. It's almost like they pick out... Oh, it's almost like they pick out great licks and string them together. Yeah, they do, you know? They really do, and it's all about the people they use as composers. My son's a drum and bass musician, you know, creates drum and bass music on his computer and stuff, and he's considering applying to be a contributor to their library, which would be really cool. No idea how much they pay, but you know, who knows. If you haven't yet subscribed to Epidemic Sound, there's a link, I think, in the description of this video. And if you click that link, you and I both get a bit of a throwback. So you get a free trial, and I get some dough as well. So, no, I mean the visual you created. Oh, thank you. Yeah, that's on. Wait. That's on here. That's it's made by Canva, C-A-N-V-A, Canva. And I just put a picture of me on there from last time I did a thing, and then there's a thing on there that takes out the background. So I had all this kind of stuff in the background of me, but you press the remove background thing on the edit button, and it takes away. It nicely frames it for you, and you can bring your own image in. And yeah, I went with the kind of orangey, pink, purpley colours because it's nice and vibrant, and you know, stuck the YouTube logo on there as well, so in case I promote it somewhere else. But yeah, that was done in Canva. I do all my thumbnails in Canva. And the good thing is it's not cluttered, you know, it doesn't want to be too cluttered. If you're looking to do thumbnails and stuff like that for your YouTube channels, it doesn't want to be over complicated. You know, you want the basics in there, you want the writing to be readable. Bucket list fantasy background singer in a Motown band, including the drag queen gowns. Wow! That's one hell of a bucket list, Sarah. Brilliant. You just want the sparkly dresses, don't you? Okay. That's it, Sarah. Leave us on while you're making the coffee. Class it as your background to while you're getting ready for whatever you're doing next. Sounds like a kid's daytime show, doesn't it? You can imagine Bert and Ernie doing a bit, can't you? And Big Bird. Today the show is brought to you by the letter Y and the number 2. The flute's a bit goofy. Yeah, it is, isn't it? It really is. It's a bit more soulful, that's good. Be sure to say hi in the comments, by the way, if you just joined. There's a few people coming into the room. Or watching the stream, rather, not coming into the room. You know what I mean, don't you? Do say hi if you're in there. We know who you are, where you're from. Just me, hanging out with you guys, chatting, ironing, playing some background music from Epidemic Sound. Nice. I bet we get the vocal version next. Maybe not.
Ooh, baby, it's like the world is on our side. Nothing can bring me down tonight. And ooh, baby, when we're together, you and I, your touch sends chills down my spine. Alright, I got a brand new love. Take me away, girl, to a new level. It's 7 on earth, on earth. I found an angel. Found an angel. Ooh, baby, people would travel far and wide just to see how your halo shines so bright. Ooh, baby, did you fall from paradise? Wherever we go, I'm on cloud 9, so high. Yeah. I got a brand new love. You take me away, girl, to a new level. It's 7 on earth, on earth. I found an angel. I found my angel. Come on. I found my angel.
Trying to race through these guys, trying to race through them. Not bad though, not bad at all.
Take me away, girl, to a new level. It's 7 on earth. On earth.
Ooh.
I found an angel. I found my angel. Am I your eyes? Oh, I found my angel. I found an angel.
That's clearly the instrumental version of that previous song, so let me just skip ahead with that one. There we go. Let's try this. There you go. And that one. And that one. Yeah. Hang on. Lyrics?
I got love.
Standing in the Shadows. Nice. A Motown documentary.
Some people say money gets you everything, but it don't make me happy. It's not the reason my heart sings. It's what I've got. You couldn't put a price on that, 'cause I got something real. I got love. I got love. I got love. I got love. Some people cruel. Some people try to get
This sounds like Smokey Robinson a little bit, doesn't it?
don't have a reason. It's hard to make it.
He's another amazing artist.
'Cause what I've got surely makes the world go round. 'Cause I got something real. I got something real. 'Cause I got love. I got love. I got
Down, 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 down. Kind of doo-wop. Yeah, yeah. Yeah, yeah. Nice.
Don't wanna be a one-man woman. Got me stranded like a boat in the sand. Just the thought of not spreading my wings drives me crazy. Dressing up, fixing my strut, always prepared. You never know who shows up around the corner. Maybe it's that director.
And this sounds like Lulu.
Oh, I can sing, I can dance, I can learn to smooth moves.
It's got a great voice.
Do anything you ask me to do. Jump out on the stage, get locked up in a cage, director. Glitter and it's such a glamour world. sooner the better, 'cause I'll be the best. But I draw the line at getting undressed. Director. Oh, I can sing, I can dance, I can learn the smooth moves. I will do anything you ask me to do. Jump out on the stage, get locked up in a cage. Director, Mr. Director, I will do anything you want me to do. Hey, Mr. Director, anything, anything for you. I can sing, I can dance, I can sing, I can dance, I can learn the smooth moves. I will do anything you ask me
My
to.
back is killing me. I'm gonna. I bet, yeah, it's still performing. Yes, definitely. Oh, just realised your shirt is American. It kind of is, Jax, but it's got like a weird message on it. It's a Pull and Bear t-shirt, and it says, "Freedom is the right to tell people what they do not want to hear." It's not a political statement by any means. I just like the t-shirt.
Bring it on, Director. I know how to deliver. Come on, Director.
What a hoot. I love this, mate. Excellent. So pleased.
Used to falling in love with love, but I'm breaking my habit 'cause you turn me on to my heart's desire. Now I'm dying to let you know what I feel is some kind of wonderful, some kind of magical woman. My love's for real. I need to show you right now. Take a look at me now. I can't explain for the life of me what you did to me when I met you last summer. You set me free, you believed in me. Now you're here with me, and we're walking on cloud nine. I'm wide awake, and the step that I take is to celebrate when my heart is discovered. You set me free, you believed in me. Now you're here with me, and we're walking on cloud nine. Yeah, we're walking on cloud nine.
I need an I know how to deliver t-shirt. Yeah.
Been a fool to live without your love. It's like I've been waiting around for you. Why?
You can design your own, you know, Sarah. If you go to teespring.com, they're now called Spring. They've changed their name to Spring. I think they've still got to roll out all the tech and stuff. But if you go to teespring.com, you can actually design your own and start a store. So that would be a great idea for a t-shirt. I know how to deliver. I like it. I should wear that when I'm out delivering for Amazon. That sticks in your head, doesn't it? going, Damsel? Yeah, it's all right. It's you know, because I've got other things on today. I couldn't take a shift today, but I took a shift yesterday, which was good, and I hope to do the same tomorrow. You know, people are still ordering stuff, so you know the freelance work is still there, which is great, and yeah, long may that continue. It's certainly helped me financially bring in a few more pennies, you know, which is great. Let me just scoop past this because this is the instrumental version of the one we just heard, right? Nope. I'm going to break off the stream in 15 minutes, all right? Use your own car, yes. I have a van, in fact. Like a small... Different to what you guys call a minivan, it's smaller than that. But it's got side doors and back doors. Separated from the cab as well. And, yeah, it seems to help. It's getting hammered though, you know, because... very often the Amazon shifts take you down very bumpy country lanes with massive potholes in the middle of the road, and the suspension is taking a hammering. I know, because I can hear it knocking. So I think my next expense as regards to the motor vehicle is to take a look at the suspension. I've got a friend of mine who's a good mechanic, so he'll take a look, and if anything is starting to wear out, then he'll get a replacement for it and do the work, you know. But yeah, it really is getting hammered. Are you using a green screen? No, this is totally natural, Sarah. Hang on. This behind me is CD shelves. Okay, there's a clock there. It's a real life clock. This is one of these pull-up banners, but I've shortened it because of the low ceiling. In fact, that's a taller version of this little one. You know, exactly the same. Gonna fall, I know it is, but I'll leave it there for now. But yeah, no green screen, not anymore. I mean, I used to. In the Love Audio Cafe, I used to use a green screen, but I've decided against it now. Put it all away in its folder and stuff. I don't need it. If somebody asks me to do something that you know that they need to bring me on as a greened out thing, then yeah, I'll put the green screen back up. But I don't really need it. This is proving to be difficult, this one, because it's 2 layers of the same material, one under the other. I mean, it's trendy, but it's a pain in the neck to iron. So this may just have to go on a hanger, and gradually the creases will come out, you know. Sarah, I'm sure Amazon doesn't reimburse you for your car repair. No, they don't. So it's because I'm self-employed, it's got to come out of my money, the fuel, wear and tear on the vehicle. The only thing they contribute towards is the portion of insurance that enables you to deliver door to door. The rest of it's down to you, the driver. The background looks good. Thank you, Sarah.
You're so fine, oh lady. Let your body take control. You're on my mind, baby. Just move a little closer.
I think this is probably stretched as well. Look at it.
And I say, oh, it's the night we both remember. Oh,
do one more. I've had a bear of a time with Amazon this year. They really helped my business, and I can't afford to not use them. Damn monopoly. Oh, I see. Okay. Well, that's worrying. Yeah. For any business that is impacted by the, lack of understanding of another business. That's the point. If you're reliant on them, then I know it's difficult, but it's time to look around for a different provider. It may be different than it is over here in the UK. And generally, if you choose somebody else, they're probably going to be using Amazon anyway as the back end. So, I guess it's tough, trying to change supplier. Particularly, as you say, they have the monopoly, Hopefully you can recover from it, Sarah, and it manages to kind of sort itself out. This is the instrumental version of the song you just heard, by the way, called Hot and Sweet, and it's by Park Lane. Sound like a DJ now, right? First time for everything. I said it before you did. Perfect face for radio. Using for fulfillment, yeah. But you want it to be fulfilled, don't you? You want the, you want the transaction to be fulfilled. That's what they're there for. Like I say, I'm not employed by them. I'm just self-employed under a very loose contract, I guess it's called. But they seem to treat their individual drivers quite well. I'm considering going after a full-time position with them in the near future. But we'll see. Depends if I decide to go back to classroom or not with regards to audio production. A lot of things going on. Trying to focus one or two at a time. This is the last one, folks, okay? Gonna get ready for a live stream or a Zoom call, and then hopefully if it finishes on time I can join the LSP group like that. Pull down. Number of eyeballs that see your products. Yeah. The ironing board, folks, so you know it's genuine. I haven't been ironing on a table or anything. All right. I think we're pretty much done. Yeah, I take your point, Sarah, but I've spoken to a number of their full-time drivers, and they seem to be well treated, and they get on well and stuff like that. So I don't know. It is what it is. It swings and roundabouts, and I'll check it out in full detail before I take the plunge. But anyway, guys, that's it for today. Thank you so much for watching. Hope you've enjoyed today's live ironing stream. Steampunk, ironing steam, whatever you want to call it. Where's that gone? Just give me 2 seconds. I've just got to line something up on the screen. Trying to find the... I don't look sideways because the icons are sideways. Here we go. That's interesting. Okay. Wait a second. There it is. Okay. So I need to restart that, which I have. Brilliant. Okay. I'm going to fade this down. And say thanks very much indeed for watching. Take care. See you next time. Bye for now.